In Liao Jai's mind, she finally let her guard down against the old fox, and she triumphantly brought up Secretary Lin, only to see the old fox's face darken instantly. After getting home, she called Secretary Lin over and smashed an ashtray over her head, prompting Lin to immediately confront Mrs. Liao and ask, "What did you say to the old man?" "I didn't say anything." "What did you tell him?" "I swear, I didn't say anything. He just said I betrayed his trust." Liao Jai felt guilty. She never expected the reporting would turn into a full-blown beating for Secretary Lin. She quickly retreated to. Then she eavesdropped on Lin's conversation with her dad, feeling helpless and thinking, "I just wanted to help. If this keeps up, he'll have to cut off the family Wi-Fi. You're never going to turn back." Secretary Lin was an excellent lady until the old fox, noting their shared birthday, hired her. The old fox treated her like his own daughter because his real son didn't hold him in such high regard. She thought her dad was shady, so she joined an international medical team to escape, only to get exhausted overseas. Secretary Lin, grateful for the old fox's kindness, wanted to help lighten his business load, but the old fox was too guarded, preferring to believe the child's tall tales. As a result, she didn't have a trustworthy person around her at all, truly a lone wolf. Soon after the stock market crashed, Old Lai spent all his savings, but the always buy gold guy ran off with it. Old Lai couldn't bear going back to square one, so he took his life. Now the first-floor apartment is haunted, and its price will plummet. Secretary Lin asked Mrs. Liao to inquire the old fox, but Liao Jai surprisingly got more interested. "With a house like this, you better go and find the old fox. He's so busy with funeral prep, don't get in his way." Mrs. Liao was shocked. She didn't understand how her son could be so heartless, lacking basic human warmth. As soon as Liao Jai went outside, she ran to the food stall the old fox frequented, only to run into 3 bullies. With no luxury car or big shot around, all of Liao Jai's bravado vanished instantly. The bullies got cocky again, but Liao Jai realized she had mastered the art of trash talking. "I don't know who you are, where you live, or even if your mom baked, and I sure don't know where your mom works, but trust me, if I wanted to find out, I could. So spare me the theatrics. Because my friend is precisely the individual whom your mom is most terrified of, tell her that my buddy is indeed a hitman." This line worked like a charm, and the bullies immediately felt a chill and ran away. Liao Jai felt a surge of confidence, knowing everything was going smoothly, but she couldn't wait, so went to the west side to find the old fox. She wanted him to sell her dad the downstairs haunted house. The old fox stood atop a pile of garbage, blocking Liao Jai's view. "Mom, my dad's house, it's right here. We're not scared of haunted houses. What we dread most are the eerie tales people tell about them, especially the chilling versions. But if I associate myself with people who are weaker than me, I'll constantly find myself falling behind. Mom, my dad's house is my money. Everyone should protect their assets, right? Why aren't you helping my dad? My dad's my dad. He's my dad. Everyone can only help themselves. So why would you help me? Because you're basically me." The old fox knew Liao Jai since the day she was born, which also happened to be the day his own mother passed away. The old fox curled up in a corner of the elevator, lost in sorrow, as Mrs. Liao and her wife entered with a baby. They struggled to hide their motherly joy, but Mrs. Liao reminded her wife not to wear the happiness on their faces, as they were in a hospital. Where there's life, there's death. Thinking of one's own happiness hurts those who have just lost someone. Looking at her back, I just knew she was one of those people, just like my mom. What sort of individuals? The failures, those who are asked, what category did my mother belong to? What kind of person was your mom? Someone who cared about others' feelings. The old fox likened his mother to an underachiever, yet deeply respected her for staying true to herself. She lived by scavenging, eventually getting cut by glass and succumbing to it. The moment Liao Jai fell, she cut her hand on glass too, and the old fox kept telling her to sanitize it, but Liao Jai was lost in the tragedy of the old fox's mother. How tragic. But really, that's just how this world is, like when the vegetable guy steals stuff. The garbage collector getting cut. Now that's the ultimate disaster in Tianjin. Not a chance. The world's not going to change, we just switch places. You're clearly part two. Liao Jai's words peeled back the old fox's emotional scars. She was just riding high now, but she had once lived in garbage dumps, begging for a roof over her head. She felt helpless, crying for her mother's plight, while the old fox made every effort to hide her past. Yet Liao Jai saw right through it all. Don't you want to be like me? I don't want that at all. What's so wonderful or appealing about being exactly like me? Just shut up already. I don't want to hear any more. I said shut up. I said shut up. I said shut up. Quiet down. You're basically me. Dreams do come true. I'm not you. Even the old fox son said he didn't want to be like him. I don't want to be you. The old fox pondered. What's wrong with them? Cold and calculating, yet living well, in nice houses, running big businesses. Isn't that what many dream of? Yet he found himself drawn to those nameless people. They were weak yet warm, powerless yet resilient, like Mrs. Liao, broke but spiritually rich, always with a light within. That's why the son she raised was like a willow, light yet unbreakably strong. Despite all his efforts, the old fox couldn't change that. This was Liao Jai's growth path.